And let's start off with this MVP race that is starting to turn into more of race, like racial, than just a race. I'm like, damn, it's just MVP versus a potential MVP. Let's talk through it. Everyone's talking about Jokic versus Embiid, and they're forgetting that Giannis is right there. Jason Tatum is like in fourth place, and he doesn't have a chance, even though he had an amazing year. It's really Jokic, Embiid, Giannis. And let's discuss those three candidates right there. Now, a lot of people are saying, yo, Jokic has won it twice, 2 in a row. Is you going to get it a third time? Y'all got to be real. This dude is playing his best basketball right now. Shooting, 63% from the field? Insane numbers in the Western Conference, deeper conference. Got a great team and a real team, formidable team. Y'all got to give that boy some love. However, I know voter fatigue. Y'all like, man, another one? For real? Like, all right. So then it gets to Embiid, who deserves it as well, but also is getting a little bit of that boost, a little bit of that nitrous from he hasn't won it yet. Now, they went against each other. I think it was in January when he dropped 47 and 11 or something like that, 47 and 18, excuse me. But then they played each other like last week. And now we know Embiid was in a little bit of the rest mode, load management / a little calf injury, etc. Point being, when it comes down to splitting hairs and you got moments like that, you can't just rest on your laurels. You just can't say, oh, I took care of business against him. I know it's silly. I know it's petty, but this is how voters think. So we got to think the same way. Now, what about Giannis? The case for Giannis is this. Yo, everyone's saying that they're the odds favorite to win it all. Celtics, of course, in that conversation as well. A lot of people are pointing towards Milwaukee, despite Chris Middleton missing most of the year. So Giannis had to carry the load. Giannis been out there beasting. I know, here we go again. He's won it twice. Here we go again. Jokic just won it twice. So you get voter fatigue. But that's not fair. That's not right. That's not how you're supposed to judge this. It's supposed to be 1 year in a vacuum, without any momentum coming in from the fact that you won it before, or without you being discounted because you haven't won it before, or getting pumped up because you haven't won it before, and all of a sudden we want to see this traveling trophy touch someone else's hands. So that's what's really going on right now. Let's leave the racial conversation to the side because I don't think that plays into it. Let me just dispel that for a second, because I know Kendrick Perkins put his toe into that, and obviously, y'all went at him. What has it been, 9 white players to win the MVP since they had the MVP? So what is that, like 40 black? Like, that's a weird way to show racism. Like, give it to the black guys every time. So that's what I'm saying. Y'all stop being silly with this. When it's a race card to be played, trust me, y'all, we can play the card, but don't look for the card in your deck. Don't look for it in your hand. A lot of times, in at least this situation, it's not. I'm just laughing because what if Giannis comes in there and sneaks both of these guys? I think that's going to be far-fetched because he's won it twice. I know how y'all think. I know how voters think. He's won it twice. Jokic won it twice, but Jokic is playing his best ball ever. Is this Giannis's best ball? It's close, but I don't think this is his best ball. And he's not in the Western Conference as well. We're going to see how this 3-horse race, and I mean really a race, not racial, is going to play out. But I just want to see what you guys talking about in those comments because it's been fun to watch. But now we're getting close to that finish line.